entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Raptors trail by 15. To the inside. DeRozan dishes to Valanciunas. And it's good. Here's Walker. 17 points in the game. Shoots off the screen. Toronto grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Outside, Walker. The pass to the kid. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for the kid. He's got 14 points and a steal. Don't underestimate how important he's been.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, he's really tapped into his potential today, guys.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Toronto. Hairston, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brian Roberts comes in for Kemba Walker. Raptors trail by 13. Lowry with the ball. That is good. Lowry's got 8.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Here's Hairston. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide-open look there.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Pass to the kid. He kicks to Roberts. Shot clock at 6. That's good from the kid. James Johnson's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from the kid. Toronto with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And here's Lowry. He's got 8. Into Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And Roberts kicks to Biyombo. Clock at 6. Here's Roberts. He's got 6, and the shot is good. Roberts got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
Ross passes to Johnson. Dishes it to Johnson. Here's Roberts. He's got 8. He feeds it to Biyombo. Passes to the kid. Unloads from 13. A second chance effort. Can't hit from in close. Raptors trail by 16. Ross dishes to Lowry. Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. And Johnson now top of the key. Johnson kicks to DeRozan. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Raptors, DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Here is Hairston. Here's Roberts. And no good trying to get that one. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup.
Let's see what you got.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Johnson. DeRozan comes in for James Johnson. And it's Vasquez in for Terrence Ross. Charlotte also making some changes. Biombo, he's checked in for Jefferson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Hairston. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brian Roberts. On the court for the Hornets, inside Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Stevenson is the 2 with MKG the 3. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. Williams, he's checked in for that. And a switch here also for Charlotte. The Kid, he's checked in for Kemba Walker. There's the pick. Stevenson with it. Lowry picks him up. In the corner, it's Kidd-Gilchrist. And the pass to the Kid. Back to Kidd-Gilchrist. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And the bank shot is good. And that's 20 points for the Kid. Raptors trail by 19. Now Lowry kicks it to Patterson. The drive by Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hop. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys, Clark. You're right.
You know, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, he can put it down.
Here's the Kid. That ball, high speed that time from Stevenson. The Kid's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Back to Williams. Feeds to DeRozan. Fires the 3, and that is good. DeRozan's got 11 in the second half.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
In the corner, it's Kidd-Gilchrist. Pass to the Kid. Stevenson outside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Great job shutting him down.
Hornets leading by 19 points. They set the pick. And it's Walker penetrating. Now here's Stevenson. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by the Raptors. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
The Kid, he's checked in for the Hornets. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lowry passes to Valanciunas, and he gets it to go. Valanciunas has got 6 here in this quarter.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Zeller setting the pick for Stevenson. Zeller dishes to Stevenson. Here's the Kid. Now recovering. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Lowry. And so he's picked up his final foul.
He
will sit for the rest of this game. The Raptors making a switch here. Vasquez comes in. That free throw good from the kid.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Raptors trail by 19. Here's Vasquez. And again, Toronto with the triple.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Here's the kid, guarded by Vasquez. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
Sinks it. And the shot from the kid. The kid's got 16 here in the second half.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. The kid's got 28.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Hornets leading by 20.
And so, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans starting to head for the exits. Obviously, a huge win here in Game 2 for the Hornets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the kid. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
From beyond the arc, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. DeRozan passes to Patterson. And that one's good.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Stevenson passes to the kid. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. It's stolen by Vasquez. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by DeRozan.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. James Johnson's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ross in for Lou Williams. Charlotte also making some changes. Lonley's checked in for Cody Zeller. Hairston comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Lance Stevenson. That is good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's the kid. From the arc. The shot is off. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Al, this was a game where you guys seem to have a distinct advantage inside. How do you evaluate how well the team played as a whole?
We made some mistakes. You know, they made us pay. But we just kept out the ball inside, and, you know, we outmatched them on the inside, so that's what we did, and we came out with the victory.
You've always got to play through your mistakes. It'll turn around eventually. Al, thanks for the time.
Thanks, Doris. Well, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching our coverage of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We leave you now with our Jordan Player of the Game.